So, Lady Agnes,
All I'm getting knocked right.
everybody got a good knock just now. But advantage Riptide at this point in time, as she still sits in closest to the marker. We don't know how close they are, but she is at the advantage at this point in time. Now, something can happen with One Bahamas and Lady Kayla, as One Bahamas is striking something coming across, and Lady Kayla is about to miss stage. Lady Agnes is about to miss stage. Lady Agnes is about to miss stage. Lady Agnes is about to miss stage.
Okay.
Okay, that's
Okay. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We're back here again for the second race of the day, which is the E-class race. In that race, we have four boats: One Bahamas, Riptide, Wave Maker, and Lady Agnes. We had planned to have six boats, but the other two boats suffered some difficulties and couldn't make this race. And so I'm back here with my sidekick Luke. We on the broadcast again, and we just want to bring you up to date to those listening in on YouTube and Facebook as to where we are. So here we are with the first series race for E-Class. That race is on the way. The boats are approaching the windward marker, and it looks to be Luke. Riptide might be the lead boat.
yes, as it looks now, but both of those, the three boats that are there, are suffering tremendously with lots of still knockoffs
Knockoff, yeah.
on pickup and knockout pickup. Now there goes the lead boat being knocked off severely and dropping back down into the lap of One Bahamas and Lady Agnes. So that's
Yeah.
what's going on there now.
Yeah, they got caught up in that knock tide there, and if I don't know whether Riptide gonna attack or she's gonna just stay there until she get a lap or something. I
Well,
mean,
if she stays there, you
you
can
see,
see
she's dropping
One
down.
Bahamas and Lady Agnes.
Um,
They're coming across. So
Riptide just
he's
attack,
trying to attack now. He's trying to make attack
trying
to
to
come
attack.
back.
Yeah, I thought Riptide should attack a long time ago. So now she's obviously gonna end up getting missed. She's laboring right there now.
Indeed.
Oh wow. So Riptide. Oh, and it looks like Riptide.
Okay, you would never know that to reach that mark is that challenging. It's right there within hand reach, and nobody can get things rolling to get to that mark, that windward mark.
Yeah, they're all in a dead calm right now. So, oh, Riptide is. It's amazing.
Riptide is here now. Riptide is in the mid stage. She's drifting back. She's getting knocked back. She's in the mid stage. And One Bahamas is creeping in underneath.
And One Bahamas. So it looks like One Bahamas may reach the marker first here, or
Riptide is stabilizing herself once again, trying to maintain that lead. But something's going on there. They are all buckling. And it seems as though One Bahamas seems to be feeling something a bit in the middle.
and also
Riptide is there. Remember, Riptide was the leading boat going there, and all of a sudden she's having difficulties. She took a dip just now. Nelly missed stage. Nelly went down.
and looks as if is that One Bahamas or is that Wave,
Lady Kayla,
no, Lady Kayla.
Lady Agnes,
Lady
Lady
Agnes.
Agnes, my correction. Okay, Lady Agnes has just gotten something and making a statement. She has a run. She's making a bull run. I think that's
She's
the
turning.
mark. Yeah, she's come to the mark. But as we look, one Bahamas is trying to sneak right underneath in there.
Yeah.
Right,
So
it's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. One Bahamas, I don't think she's going to take that risk.
nah,
She's going to go wider and take a lay back.
I think Riptide. Lady Agnes.
Lady Agnes,
Is gonna
one
come around for
Bahamas, Riptide. Riptide has moved from first now to fourth as Wave Maker has now worked her way into the state of things. She's moving steadily with a good roll towards the marker. So
Yeah.
Riptide suffered some challenge there, you know, and
Well, she missed it twice, at least 3 times
yeah,
on that lay. So she, from being the lead boat, she's now
the trail, the fourth,
the
yeah, the
fourth
fourth
boat
boat.
in the fleet right now. So it's Lady Agnes, followed by one Bahamas, and then it looks to be Wave Maker.
Wave Maker.
The third boat will probably come around. One Bahamas is around.
Yes, one Bahamas on
Riptide.
Riptide.
No, I'm sorry.
Not Riptide.
Lady Agnes.
Lady Agnes.
Yeah.
Lady Agnes is the lead boat. Then you have one Bahamas.
And Wave Maker is the third boat, and
Fourth boat has dropped down to
Riptide.
Riptide. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
having a difficulties
She's-
there.
she's just not attacked for the buoy.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very exciting race with the E-Class. These are the smaller boats, 12 feet in length, and they're all being sailed by junior skippers. And they're doing a very good job of handling the wind and the knockoff and the tide and everything. So they back now on stream with Lady Agnes in first place, one Bahamas second, Wave Maker third, and Riptide, which was the leading boat going up to the windward marker, is now making a way towards turning the windward marker.
Indeed. And so it's a good Lady Agnes and one Bahamas. They're putting on a good show. 1 and 2 spot coming here on this check. What's
Well,
this marker?
the wind is beginning to pick up a little because up at the windward marker, they all got some very serious knockoffs there.
And as you see on our drone coverage for our audience out there while we're streaming, that's a good thing presented by Carson Gray and Company. We've got a good drone coverage of what's going on of our lead boat and the others down the line. So you can see about the four competitive vessels are all in the screen at the same time now.
Right. And Lady Agnes seems to be getting away a little bit, not too far. One Bahamas is right next to her. And Wave Maker.
Okay, what I noticed on one Bahamas you really have a junior skipper, but
Emmett,
on
no,
that lead
Emmett.
boat is there a junior skipper on that lead boat?
Yes. Well, no, I don't know what the name of the junior skipper, but there is a junior skipper on the lead boat.
Well, he's a good size junior skipper.
Yeah. I know Emmett is sailing, one Bahamas, and he's right now in second position. Double check Lady Agnes to see whether that's a junior skipper, or it should be a junior skipper.
That's my personal observation. I don't think it's a junior skipper on Agnes. But there's a junior skipper on one Bahamas,
Yeah, that's Emmett Node.
on the young man, the skipper on
Riptide should be Kiana Hutchison, and Wave Maker should be McKinsey.
yeah, he's a bit, yeah. So something's going on with Riptide because on this check she's doing the same that she's laying the same again, and they're battling and struggling with something there.
I don't know if she broke something and is having some difficulties, but
Another good drone shot.
Yeah, she's not sailing steadily the way she was when she first started the race.
Okay, we got another good drone shot again going now by Carson and Co. of the three lead boats as they're coming. They're going all the way back down to that marker.
To the starting,
and then
the leeward marker.
leeward, and then they would come back again one more time.
To the
So that's
windward
them
marker.
on your screen. That's the lay of the land, the lay of the race, and they're gonna go down and I'm just seeing how are they leaving that mark.
Beautiful sight. Here in the city by the sea, Barraterre. Magnificent color in the water. Beautiful sight to see. And these juniors are show putting on a show for the spectators here on the bay. So, this is the first series race for E-Class. And they're on their way, and they've all reached the windward marker. They're now bedding back down to the leeward marker. Once they get there, they can come back up to the windward marker and then finish in the bay.
Was that a gun? Was that a gun?
No. They tack back now.
I think there's been some changes because there's a marker here and there's a marker here. So some adjustments have been made by the race committee.
We didn't hear.
And they're coming to the finish now. And it goes on. So you can keep a lock right there, Carson. We keep a red lock on the screen right there for your viewers who are streaming live. They're actually coming to a finish now. Some adjustments have been made. Some decisions been made by the race committee.
The race committee decided to cut the race.
So a lot of jockeying going down. There are two markers here now. They need to come through. So those three lead boats are zigzagging, each one going in a different direction, basically. We got the drone coverage to guide you.
Oh, wow.
As you can
This
hear,
is exciting.
the fans from the shoreline telling the people out there, attack now, but they're sorry, they can't hit it.
Yeah, the race committee made some adjustment to the course itself.
Yeah.
So instead of going back to the leeward marker, they're going to finish here in the bay.
Yes. And as you look on the screen now, you can see we're trying to get draw a line to see who would be the lead boat as it sits now. As it sits now, Miss Agnes is still holding advantage, and she's fighting off One Bahamas. If you look at your screen, you'll see.
Yep.
She's fighting off One Bahamas.
Yeah, well.
She's holding her.
Lady Agnes not attacking for.
No, then she doesn't want to allow.
the finish line.
She doesn't want to allow Wave Maker to slip in behind there while those two are battling. So we got the good coverage going on there by Carson. Those good drone coverage of this as they're working their way to the mark.
It's going to be very interesting, coming to the mark here.
Yes, it seems as though Agnes is going to clearly go through the mark. Yes, that's Lady Agnes on your screen right there.
We're on the screen right there. And Wave Maker.
The Wave Maker's fighting One Bahamas. That's going to be a battle.
Yeah.
Looking from my point of view, and the drone camera point of view, I think Wave One Bahamas is going to make a number, do a number on Wave Maker. She's going to cross her.
Yeah.
And get in. I don't think Wave Maker had to give any room there.
No, she's far clear of her. So.
Okay, so we see
Miss
good
Agnes.
queen. Yep, go ahead. Lady Agnes.
Lady Agnes won.
One Bahamas and then Wave Maker.
Lady Agnes is first. One Bahamas is second. And Wave Maker.
Third. Let's get her through the mark.
Let's get her through the mark.
As they said now, she's sitting in third. And Riptide is coming on.
Yeah, Wave Maker.
So as you see, we continue with the drone coverage. We don't end until it ends, until the last one.
Until the last boat comes
as you
through.
see now,
But it's amazing how things do change.
Right.
Riptide was leading this race from the start,
Uh-huh.
and she got some difficulties. She got some knockoff. She couldn't handle the knockoff, and so Miss
Even
Lady
Wade Maker.
Agnes
Yeah, both of those
and
Carson
one Bahamas and Wave Maker, they just took advantage of the situation she had and just passed her.
right. So I wonder what calculations can be done with Riptide because she was right in it. She was right in it in the race.
Well, I know she seems to still be having some difficulty. I don't know whether something on the boat broke or something, but
As you look at your
she,
screen,
she stopped sailing.
as you look at the screen, as we stream, that's Riptide that the big conversation is all about. She was sitting so well, had the commandingly, holding it down. She gave a good rhythm joke, a good lay straight to the winded mark, and then from then on, there was challenges and difficulties.
You know,
And it seems as though they're still fighting some difficulties. I believe they'll tie it up now for the next race. They'll be probably doing another race today.
But, you know, that's the beauty of sailing. You make a mistake and then, you know, you're out of the race. In the case of Riptide, I don't know. We'll have to find out when they come and see what was the problem with her. But clearly, not to take anything away from Lady Agnes. Lady Agnes sailed very well. And so did One Bahamas and also Wavemaker.
Yep. That was good and quick, and I think the race committee
Shortened the race.
took a good judgment call. You know, only 4 of them, so why give them that full
and
length?
the weather was dropping, so
Right, and it was clearly cut. You had those 3 boats battling in the front of there.
battling in front.
Now, if the 4 of those boats were really, 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 really intact one another, I think he would have extended it and give them some time to separate themselves.
Separate themselves.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, it was a good race, ladies and gentlemen. That's the first E-class race for the day, and we're still waiting for Riptide to come through the finish line, and then that will be the first serious race for the E-class for today at this 39th Annual Barraterre Regatta and Homecoming. Well, the crowd is beginning to build here in Barraterre, the city by the sea. And I'm sure by the end of the day, you're going to have thousands of people, you know, here by the city by the bay, enjoying themselves and taking in the various festivities. There's going to be cultural shows. You have the stalls with some good Bahamian dishes. And so come on down to the city by the sea, Barraterre. It's a great place to be for this weekend.
Yes, I know. Carson won't let us down with a good shot of the city again, you know, as I bow and let you do your closing. But I'm begging for another shot of this entire spread of Barraterre, the city by the sea.
But there it
Carson
is.
and those presented to you.
Beautiful
man.
shot.
Man, you know, a photo like that costs millions of dollars. Thank you again,
Beautiful
Carson.
shot of the city by the sea.
Thank you, Danny.
Yeah, you're right. So here we go, folks. I think Lady Riptide has come through the marker. And so we have the end of the E-class race, the first series E-class. In first place was Lady Agnes. Second place was One Bahamas. Third place was Wavemaker. And the fourth place boat was Riptide. And it was a very good, exciting race. Riptide initially was leading the race by a comfortable margin. But that changed heading up to the windward marker. So Lady, that ends the first series race for E-class for the day. So the festivities will continue. The crowd is beginning to come down, and the music is piking up, and so we're gonna have a wonderful time here in Barraterre, the city by the sea. Luke, any comments before we close off?
Kudos again to the drone presentation.
Right.
It's on timely, you know, and it's covered everything. And kudos to the sailors who completed the race. A clean race, fair race, and I wish the others well who brought up the rear, and I know they do better for the next race. And that's good, and welcome. Please make your way down here to Barraterre, the city by the sea, as we begin to energize this place.
Yeah, but you know, the amazing thing about the drone is the drone has added such a fantastic dimension to sailing now. People can see it and they can see what's going on the water. The drone can focus in on the boat, the lead boat. You can pick up the boat, the name and the number. And so that is fantastic. So what is happening here, ladies and gentlemen, in exuma with sailing as a national sport, we all taking it to another level with the drone, shots and media by Carson, great production, who's been doing an excellent job. So, ladies and gentlemen, that ends the second race for today, the E class. Once again, for those who are listening in, the winner was Lady Agnes first. Second was One Bahamas. Third was Wave Make, and the fourth boat was Riptide. So we're going to take a break, enjoy the festivities, and we should be back for the first C-class race, which should begin around about 3 o'clock, 3:30.
Series, yeah.
So my sidekick, Lou, thank you for the wonderful job you're doing. And Carson and Katrina, thank you for the wonderful job and support you're giving us today.